Welcome back, folks, to another video. And in today's video, I just wanted to ask you guys a question. What are you guys doing in today's market? Meaning, what are you buying? What are you interested? Are you looking for the newest and greatest sets? Or are you just looking to collect, some cards that aren't yet being or going up in price? Because me personally, right now, I'm going to do a binder. This binder right here, I bought it for one purpose: to hold all my trainer cards. So what I would like to do, and what I would like to hopefully do, is filled all of these pages with trainers. And we already started with what is it? Lacey and Blanche. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just going to buy full arts, rainbow rares, and there's some trainer galleries that are really cool. I'm just going to be doing that because seriously, right now has to be the worst times to open packs and buy products, because if you're not buying them at MSRP, then you're gonna have to buy it at market price, and market price is expensive right now. So that's my plan. My plan is just going ahead and collect trainer cards, because there are some absolutely bangers of trainer cards. And they're undervalued, really. I personally feel like they're undervalued a lot, just because, us American people don't really like trainers. We like more Pokemon. But Japanese side, there's a lot of trainer cards that are going up in price, or selling for a lot. Like Lily. Lily's a really popular character that sells for a lot in Japan. And also here, we have our share of high value trainers. But that's what I'm doing right now. That's all I'm doing. Just buying trainers, buying not necessarily illustration rares, but I would have started buying illustration rares, but those are being run up in price, because I guess people just wake up and decide to buy out all of the freaking stock of one main illustration rare just to drive it up in price and then sell it off, which is crazy to me. Really crazy, because the Houndour, I think it went up to like $30, and right now it went down to $9. So the people that bought at 20, 25, 30, thinking it was going to continue to go up, I feel bad for them, because right now it is worth $9. They lost like $10, $15. And probably even more if they spent $30 on it, which is crazy. Because what I recommend you to do is, if you see a card that you like and it's like, let's see, below $10, I would just recommend buying it. Because, what's the badness of losing, $5, $2, $3? It's going to start feeling a lot worse once you buy a hyped up card that goes up to like $50, and you buy it at $50, and it goes back down to like 8, 7, 5, even like 10 or 11 would still be bad. You're losing like 30, $40 right there. So what I recommend you to do, guys, this is not necessarily, don't take this to like the extreme and be like, oh, I bought this card and now it's going down. But be thoughtful of what you're buying, because if you're buying a card that is, if you look at the graph and it's gone up like just so quickly, it hasn't climbed up, then that card is probably going to come down in price, and it's probably going to crash really bad. Even though the Houndour is not at the original price of $2 or $3, I think, it is still at $9. So right now, if I didn't have it, I would probably pick it up, because if it went down to like $4 or $5, then I would just buy like 2 or 3 more, because it's just a $5 decrease, which isn't that bad for me. It would be worse if it was 15, 20, 30. That would be a lot of money of loss. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. Just, calm down. Don't buy expensive cards right now. Like, right now in the bull market, like, it's kind of stupid to buy cards that are going up in price right now, because they're gonna come down in price. They're gonna eventually have to calm down, and most of them are gonna calm down really hard. And I just hope you were smart enough to not buy and to buy later, or if you were like one of the other smart people that bought, when they were cheap, then good for you. And I hope the best for you and everybody who's gonna watch. I hope you continue to make smart decisions, because right now this market is humbling a lot of people who are trying to buy cards to sell them. It's humbling those people, and hopefully it ends up humbling scalpers, because I know people are talking about how scalpers aren't the only ones who are ruining the Pokemon card space, but it kind of mainly is scalpers, but it's also like 2 or 3 more different reasons. Distributors not distributing the Pokemon booster boxes equally. Them, I think Pokeannie or someone said that a distributor, or I don't know if it was a distributor or a actual like company that buys from Pokemon, that they don't distribute. They open a second store and they're selling it at market price in that store, which is really crazy, because they're basically taking the price that Pokemon sells them, and that company is selling the booster boxes for market price, which is a lot. I don't know how much Pokemon sells their booster boxes, but I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions or whatever the thing is called, but like, if they're selling them to companies who distribute, then it has to be pretty cheap, because distributors sell the Pokemon booster boxes, like at 80. I'm pretty sure Pokeannie said 80, but he wasn't like, he said he couldn't like say the exact amount, but like $90 to $80, and the market back then, people would sell it for 100, 110. So that's crazy. If the owner made a second store just so he could sell those boxes that he bought for $80 for $250, that's crazy. He's making a lot of money, but it's also untrustworthy, because he should be distributing those boxes to other stores who don't have as much, but he's not. Anyways, that is all for this video. Honestly, I was just gonna talk about this freaking new binder that I got, and I'm gonna put strainers on there, but I ended up talking about something else. I mean, something else that was really important, But anyways, I am going to play Fortnite, because I have not played Fortnite in a long time, because I've been focused on schoolwork. Gotta be A+ students. I'm not. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And thank you for 291 subscribers. Thank you so much. The new goal is 500. And we're going to have a giveaway of an Elite Trainer box. So hopefully it takes I want to do it as quickly as possible. But at the same time, an Elite Trainer box, I have not found an Elite Trainer box. The last time I found it was like 2 weeks ago, where I opened this, but I got lucky. It was a restock, and nobody had gone to that Walmart, which is really lucky of me. And I got 2 illustrators. So hopefully I can find an ETB soon, and if I do, I'll buy it, and then I won't have to worry about us getting to 500 quickly. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.